Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to League of Legends. In today's video, we're taking a look at Lux in the middle lane. She can also be played as a support right now, but other than that, very little has changed about Lux since I last played this game like a decade ago. So when I found myself locking her in, it was like riding a bike, dude. It all came back super naturally. Today's video was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and let's get into the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Summoner's Rift today. The friendly team. Why can't I can't hover? Hello? Set, Bard, Lux, Twitch, and Jana. The enemy team, Irelia, Elise. Is it Yone or Yone? I don't actually know. Please forgive me. Caitlyn and Glask. I've never played against that character before. I've had one on my team. I have a little bit of an idea of what they do. I know their ult makes you like fight your teammates or something. It's actually kind of neat. So I've gone up against Yone or Yone a few times, and it's never gone well. He always destroys me. Today we're going to try to change that a little bit. Lux is a very straightforward character that has not changed in the time since I stopped playing this game, so I have a pretty decent understanding of what I'm doing. Our E ability is a skill shot with 2 stages. First, we send it out, and it's like a circle on the ground. It'll slow any enemies that walk through it. But what we're really looking for is when we press E again, it will then detonate that circle, deal damage to everyone, and apply our trait. Our trait marks enemies with like this bright icon. Oh, we have flash being used up top by Set. Ignite going down as Irelia flashing away. I don't think you got it, bud. Oh, and now they're collapsing on you. What do? You don't have flash. How are you going to get out of there? Irelia using potions going back into that. Yone missing from middle as well. Oh, Set. Ooh, Set, bud. He's actually faring pretty well, all things considered. Okay, let's set our E down. I can show you a little bit about the trait. So we want to then auto-attack any character that has that bright icon on them. And we'll get bonus damage on our auto attack. We started the game with Doran's Ring and a couple potions. Doran's Ring also makes it significantly easier to last hit. So we can just walk up and do things like this, and just with a couple of auto attacks, feel pretty reassured that we're going to do just fine. Now, I clearly have to treat this guy with more respect than I did there. He did take some damage from the minion lane, but not too much. I want him pushing into me, I think. Okay, so that's a straight line dash that we have to dodge. I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to put it together. Unfortunately, I've already gone through both of my potions that we started the game with. That does have me a little concerned. We're going to auto attack what we put the debuff on. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And do I just need to sidestep every time he moves forward? Because I could try to do that. I could definitely try to do that. He was sitting a little too close to my minions there, took some damage from our E, and we were able to capitalize on it. Our last hitting's very poor at the moment. I hope you'll forgive me. I'm under a little bit of stress here. A little bit of stress. We're playing with the unknown. We have hit level 3. That feels pretty good. This cannon is my #1 priority to kill. I'm actually going to root it and then auto-attack it. Perfect. We can also probably auto-attack that mage minion in the back. I believe River was just warded here. Let me mark that for our jungler. Send our E out. Actually, good damage there. Our Q ability is a root straight line skill shot. We'll actually root the 2 targets hit first in its path. So if our combatant is sitting behind a minion, we still can technically root him, although it might be a little harder. You know what? Let's kill him. We want to auto attack after every ability that we do because it gives us bonus damage. So we want to Q auto attack, E auto attack, and then continue to auto attack. We're also going to put 1 point into our barrier here at level 4. This is going to help us stay a little bit safer. If he keeps walking up here, we might be able to catch him with a root. Wait, can he dash forward out of that? I don't really... So that tether he's putting in the back allows him to dash back to it, but can he only dash straight from that? It looks like he could probably turn it around a little bit. Let's see if we can catch him with the root. Indeed we can. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. I've never been in a game where I didn't die to him first. We are breaking new ground here. We are doing it. Fantastic. Let's push this lane into tower. I'm even gonna use my root to get some extra damage out on this, and then I will be going. Oh, he had teleport. That's fine. That's still fine. You know what? Poke at him a little bit more then. Didn't expect him to have teleport. Probably should have checked that before the game started. Either way, we're doing pretty okay. I might actually want to stay one more wave. Although I am not really happy about how pushed up I am. We're going to need... Oh, yep, should have left. Should have left. Should have left. Holy shit. I wanted to get up to the 1300 I needed for the Lost Chapter, but clearly wasn't worth it staying in lane that long. Let's change up some stuff. Let's get the mana from this and ability power from that and get our boots and immediately teleport back. As little downtime as possible here. Sucks that we died, sucks that we gave him a kill, but we could certainly make up for that. All right, this minion wave is looking pretty big. I'm going to try to pull it off to the side here so my tower doesn't kill all of it. I don't know how he's going to react to this, but so far I like it. So far this is okay. All right, and he can go back to where he came from. I just realized I didn't grab any more potions. That was a big mistake, so we have to make up for it here and just try to deal as much damage as we can without him being too aggressive. His ultimate allows him to jump on top of me and do some slashy stuff. I don't know if he has to do something to set that up like Yasuo does, but we shall... In the lore, these guys are brothers. Do you see the resemblance? Both of them have swords. All right, he's dashing towards me, so I just assume I'm dead at this point, but it looks like he has fallen back. I have my root almost off cooldown. I might be able to blow this guy the fuck up. If he walks up to minion wave, to melee minions, I'm going to try. I kind of need... Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, I think he has to hit me with that before he can ult me. I think I have to be airborne. Oh, I thought he was going to move up there. Whoa, that's scary. That's scary. So is our jungler a bard? How does that work? Does he just roam around and get his things and then help out every now and then? He doesn't really have a lot of ganking potential, right? This is warded yet again. I don't think he's roaming because bottom lane is pushed up so far. Could he be getting blue maybe? Is blue timing up? I'm going to root these just to kill him faster, and then I'm going to back up. How much do I need to finish off this item? 515. We want another 150 on top of that. So I'm going to stay for like 1 or 2 more minion waves, and then we're going to dip out. Not picking up a potion was probably a misplay, but all in all, we've been pretty okay without it. Looks like Elise trying to gank top lane right now. Set not able to get the kill on Aurelia before being taken down. So if I root him here, I mean, I guess I'll never find out because I missed. Ooh, I might be able to ult him as he travels back to his body. Lux's ult is super cool. It is a massive, look at the minimap, massive straight line skill shot that does a bunch of damage. I believe it also detonates our passive on targets as well. Wait a minute. Oop, back up out of that. Flash is down, so we should be pretty afraid. That was Elise roaming out of the jungle. She has a root that she can put on top of us. I believe if she roots us, that's pretty much a guaranteed kill, so I'm pretty worried about that. So I've been playing a lot of League over the weekend, and I mean like a lot. My friend Tim was in town, and we basically LAN partied the whole thing. I don't know what this guy wants me to do. I don't have any mana at all, but hey, good job. Got him back. Good job. I was him. 100 for our ultimate. Okay. We're gonna shove this forward. I'd like to get an E cast off before I leave, but I don't really think that's a... Ah! Okay, well, at least we rooted him in tower range there. I guess Elise was rotating back in, so that guy was trying to commit for the full kill. I wasn't expecting that at all. Never expect someone to jump into tower range to try to kill me. We're going to pick up the refillable potion. This will just give us a potion every time we go back. I'm also going to pick up a control ward. Elise has been running through this area a lot. We want to try to keep an eye on her. I also have 2 wards I could have put down, but keep this in mind. Whenever we're commentating a match, whenever half of your brain is focused on words, the other half of my brain still has to do other things, but half of its power is being taken away. So we're going to play a little worse. Enemy team did grab Dragon. That kind of sucks. RCS 46 compared to the 56 of our opponents. So we are officially behind. Oof. I know they just got Dragon, but I'm just going to put this control ward down anyway. Rift Herald would probably be the next big objective that these guys are moving towards. I imagine our lane opponent is getting a fair bit of confidence. As he gets some levels, he starts to do a lot of damage. Going to be zooming around a lot, and I'm pretty afraid of that. Looks like he's going to de-ward me. Let's see if he's paying attention. Looks like he is. We could still hit him with our E and then back up. He could, of course, dash to me pretty quickly, so we'll mark that that's that's warded. Unfortunately, that was 75 gold down the drain, but hey, we'll get that gold back. That's not a big deal. I think as he dives forward, I think I just need to play defensive and kind of wait for his combo to be done. Now that he's done all of this shit, I think I could play fairly aggressive here. Oh, didn't expect that to land at all, to be honest with you. Didn't have a follow-up plan for that cast even a little bit. Bot is pushed up pretty far. I would love to help them out, but our lane is just not in a state where I could leave. If I leave, he just pushes down my towers and then we're screwed. Looks like I can root him here, and it keeps him still for quite a while as well. He died forward, dealing a lot of damage, but we negated it fairly well. If he comes back... Ooh, that was a nice E. If he comes back and tries to do that again, we can unload with the full combo. We might be able to kill him. I just need to make sure I get out of melee range first. Does look like there is a fight going on in the jungle here as Bard's jumping in on Elise. She already used her main evasion too. Oh, we can play off that. Unfortunate. Well, we were able to get the kill on Elise, or at least participate in the kill on Elise, firing off our ult for the first time. Maybe I should be using that a little more liberally. But unfortunately, Yone saw his opportunity and jumped in right on top of me, which is totally fine. We expected that. We're going to buy a blasting wand. It's 850 gold being put to good use. Going to increase our ability power by 40, making our combos much more deadly. Looks like the enemy team is moving in on Rift Herald right now. 15 seconds on our ult cooldown. We can teleport over here and try to help out our Bard. Teleport is... out. Irelia under tower, rooted in place, and we pick up that kill no problem. And that also got them off of the Rift Herald in the top lane. We are the strongest we have ever been right now. Coming back with more ability power might throw Yone off his game. I keep saying his name differently. Do you see that? Because I don't know which one the right way is. And at least I have to be getting it like 50% of the time. You know what I mean? He backed up pretty far, but is coming back to lane with a teleport, so I imagine he's going to be pretty aggressive off of that cast. I kind of want to play back. I usually have a lot more confidence on Lux, but this guy's taking me for a bit of a loop. I don't really know what to do. With this skin, which I spent way too much money on, thank you for the Twitch Primes, I can change my element. I think I'm going to go fire right now. We're going to swap our skin theme over to flame. Looks like the enemy team did grab that Rift Herald. We didn't quite have vision of that. We had vision nearby, but I couldn't see them on it. Yone did walk his way over there. Let's put this down for Elise, see if she'll walk into that. Indeed, she does. Chunking her for about 20% of her full health bar. Now, if these guys are going to put down stuff here, I am going to need backup, but it looks like Elise might be traveling somewhere. Should I just root him? Bro, is that literally the answer? Do I just root him as he's moving forward? Oh, as I land my ability, he suddenly gets a bunch of confidence and plows forward, knowing I'm going to go for a combo off of that. Set rotating in as well. Does he see Set? Well, he definitely sees me. He's rooted. We're falling back. We ult where he returns to, dealing a shit ton of damage. And Set secures the kill. Nice job, nice job, nice job. 50 seconds on Dragon, pinging that so the team knows that I want to get it. Aurelia still pushing the top lane here. Might be getting that tower, but Set's pushing my lane into tower as well. All right, we finally have enough money to finish our Luden's Tempest. This is going to give all of the big items that we build from here on out some extra magic penetration, so our ult and our combo hit for more damage. Aurelia is still continuing to push top. We have two members of the enemy team flanking behind our Set in the middle lane as well. I don't know why he just gave up his tower here. And then really stayed a long time. Maybe I don't know anything about Set, but he's fucking taking a lot of tower damage right now. All right, I'm walking up with my ult indicator on. I am in range. If we think Elise will run into it, let's find out. Almost. Now, that's only a 40-second cooldown, so I don't feel bad at all about testing that in situations. I don't have barrier for our Set, but I do have root right now, and we pick up a kill onto Yone. We also finish off the enemy team's Elise there as well. Beautifully done. Now, Dragon is coming up. Caitlyn's moving up too. Let's go ahead and hit the root on her. Barrier myself if we can. It was on cooldown. That fight doesn't matter. Let's get over to Dragon and help secure this for our friendly team. Is Bard jungle a normal thing? I've never seen a Bard jungle. I've only seen him as... Actually, one game I saw him in top lane going against him, and he was doing some on-hit build bullshit. He fucking... Maybe it wasn't against him, but he annihilated our lobby. It was actually kind of surprising. Caitlyn in the middle lane does dodge our route. She saw it coming from a mile away. Our lane's starting to shift. Is Twitch and Jana wanting to come middle? Because I'm totally fine with that. Aurelia did get that tower up top, so top lane is also available to farm as well. Teleports off cooldown in 2 minutes. Oh, Set's going in. Set is on the move. Still looking at Caitlyn here as well. Lots of traps on the ground. Does he get any movement speed bonuses to make this more desirable? I have been trying out some tanks recently, and I know how frustrating it is for your team to not move in when you're doing cool shit, so I'm trying to help them out wherever I can. That being said, we just landed a full combo onto the enemy team's support and took them down. That root does hit Caitlyn! I could have comboed off of it. I could have comboed off of it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. 18 seconds on ultimate as the friendly team is still pushing in middle. I would leave if I wasn't getting any CS, but like we're still farming money pretty okay. Jana with the knockup doesn't connect with anyone. We see Yon moving back in on me. I have ult if he goes back, but he literally doesn't even have time to. He literally doesn't have time to. Set is smashing this zone down to size. I ult that. Whoa! Fuck! Fuck, that was like 10 HP! That was nothing! Meanwhile, Aurelia continuing to push the top lane. We should probably do something about that soon. We're not exactly killing middle here. Bard moving in to try to assist. Set is moving away as well, and Jaina is taking a lot of damage under tower. Middle tower, if the wind blows too strong, it'll topple over. We're going to finish our Sorcerer's Shoes. This is going to give us even more magic penetration. Oh, the other thing the Luden's Tempest does is also fires out some extra damage whenever we land an ability. Set is going off on Aurelia, dealing tons of damage. We're hovering our ult to see when we are in range, and we see Aurelia moving away. Is she looking for this bush? Not today. Not today, you're not getting that bush. Oh, here's the fight your friends ability. I think that's out of my root range, but now that she's stopped, we can help secure that kill no problem and then rotate back over to mid lane. We're looking at 1,600 gold in our pockets right now, which feels pretty good. Yone missing from middle. Just saw him pushing up. Not sure where he went. 2 minutes on Dragon, so we have plenty of time to just sit here and figure out what we want to do next. There he is now. As you can see, as we get more ability power, our lane clear actually gets really, really good. We're still behind where I wanted to be. Ooh, I'm gonna flash out of that. Probably a little overkill, but I started to get scared. I think Elise actually dove above my ultimate there, so good play for her. However, we're still hitting her pretty hard, landing our E and the follow-up auto attack. Set smelling blood in the water is starting to move in. Can he actually get anything here, though? I don't know. 13 seconds left on our ultimate. That Jana tornado moving through. You know how hard it is to say Jana, by the way? Woohoo! Oh. All right. Well, Yone's trying to take the bait. We get a root on Elise and Caitlyn. Fire off the ultimate right down the middle, securing that kill for the friendly team, and then giving a barrier to our Set as he's moving forward. Set throwing Elise to the ground. We see it happening. We land the E and get the kill. However, I'm missing literally everything on Yone here. There it is. Fucking got it, boys. Fucking got it, boys. He's setting them up, and I'm knocking them down. The dominoes. Twitch still continuing to push the bottom lane. I forgot there was a Twitch in this game. Aurelia still going for top. Let's see if we can make her run away. I'm also going to ping for some assistance here. I cannot 1v1 in Aurelia, but maybe she doesn't know that. Maybe my teleport was all we needed to persuade her to leave. I'm sitting on 3,000 gold right now, which feels like a lot. We have a little bit of time before the enemy team's going to be respawning, so I'm going to push 2 lanes out here and then try to back. And I should be able to get back to Dragon in that time as well, I think. 38 seconds. Okay, let's go. There does seem to be a little bit of a scuffle in the enemy team's jungle. Twitch is able to go invisible and then deal a ton of auto attack damage, so they might be setting up for something here. They do find a target on Aurelia as she is forced out with 5 stacks of the poison on her. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a Horizon Focus in one purchase. I would like this. Hello? Item dealership, I would like to fully buy out this item in one click, please. The Horizon Focus gives us more damage on far attacks, right? Damage a champion with a non-target ability at 700 range or slowing and immobilizing reveals and increases damage taken by 10%. Set is being chased down by several members of the enemy team through the bottom lane. It looks like whatever was going on there has been ruined. Elise potentially looking for a follow-up on him. Here she goes. There's the root. It doesn't land. She could jump on me and deal a lot of damage. Set still running for his life. Can we peel? Yep. Nope. I tried. I'm actually in a bit of trouble here from Caitlyn. Let's make sure our potions are rolling. If she wants to continue pushing into me, we might be able to do a little something about that, especially now that Bard's here. The root does not land on Yon as he dashes back to his body, but we might be able to snipe this. We could try anyway. As it's getting low, if we cast our ult, maybe like right now. Oh. Actually, so fucking close. And I caught Yone! And I caught him! Okay, we're fighting each other for a moment, but this will fade. We'll work out our differences. We're going to try to hit these guys on the escape, and we do perfectly, rooting Caitlyn in her path as well as Twitch moves in to get the takedown. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Irelia still moving in on that top objective, but Set is now responding to it. This is blue buff in the jungle. This is just going to give me a little mana return, a little cooldown reduction, so I can do all the fun stuff that Lux does even more often. And if we could get a free building here, I think that would be excellent. Oof. Hate that. Hate how grouped up they were and then how not grouped up they were. It does kind of look like we're using this downtime to just get a little bit of money. Twitch moving in for Irelia in the middle lane, or at least thinking about it, decided not to commit and is backing up now. Baron is up on the other side of the map, but taking Baron without a... You know what? I'm the only one showing on the map right now, so everyone's probably coming to me. Let's get this and leave. Get that and leave. No sense in me taking a death just because I wanted a little extra gold here. We didn't have too much vision down there in the jungle either. I do have some wards that I could put down. We do lose Twitch to Irelia in the middle lane. It looks like she was still relatively healthy there. Right here. Close. Real close. Real close. We'll just push out middle. We're totally fine. Now, I never want to fall into the push middle for no reason, ARAM style gameplay that I see all the time. Looks like there's a lot going on the bottom lane. Set versus Elise and Yone. He's doing really, really well for himself. We're almost in ultimate range as well. In 3, 2, 1, right. Oh, I thought I was going to get him on the return. Literally, he doesn't even need me. He just 1v2'd these guys. Irelia coming back in. We miss her with everything, but we will barrier our team as we are walking away. I'm also considering maybe dropping a ward behind us to see if they chase. Does that land? Nice. Very good damage on that follow-up, too. Caitlyn coming in from the bush. You know what? I am going to ward this. I would like to see a little bit more of what's going on here, please. We also have our ultimate ready to go. If we can get a good route, we can kill someone. Caitlyn walling us off here with some traps, limiting our movement. Did Irelia move up here, or did she fall back? Looks like she fell back. We're going to put our E in front of this minion wave, try to catch as much of the minion wave in it as we can, and keep this lane pushing forward. Bard is here, but Twitch is on the other side of the map. We might need Twitch's damage. We don't know where any... Oh, okay, Yone is responding to that. I was going to say, we don't know where anyone else is except for those in the top lane at the moment. We walk through a control ward as we are leaving. We'll just go ahead and take that down. This seems really risky. This seems really risky. But maybe Seth's just this fed that he's like, whatever, bro. Send him after me. It doesn't matter. I don't have a ward to put over the wall to get any more vision of this. I would love to do that, but that's okay. We'll just keep sending out the barrier. Irelia running in is going to get full comboed by me and taken down. Beautiful. However, we have 30 seconds until we can do our ult again. So far, we're 12-3-7 this game with 135 CS. I think my CS could be a little better, but that's all right. We do manage to pick up the dragon here as well. Caitlyn casting her ult on the far side. We knew she was there. We moved up and we took her down. I don't remember this character's name, but I'm gonna get a kill on it. There we go. Perfect route over the wall, and we take him down. So some fun things you can do on Lux is if you don't have vision of an area, you can cast your Q in it, and because you're like the light mage or whatever, it actually will show vision of the bush prior to entering. I'm going to ping the dragons up in 50 seconds. I'm also going to just throw out a route towards Yone here, put an E down towards him. These don't have to hit. The point of these is letting him know that I don't want him here. And the first of the... I literally can't remember the name of this. I'm having a blank. I think the fucking announcer just said it too. I cannot remember what those things are called. All right, we're gonna back. We have 3,000 gold yet again to spend. Caitlyn might get vision of us here, but we are totally fine. Baron actually allows us to back faster. I'm also feeling really confident, so I'm gonna go for a death cap here. We're gonna sell our Doran's Ring and grab double needlessly large rods. Both of these things are giving us 60 ability power, so we just got 120 ability power on that back. Inhibitor! That's what it's called. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Potentially I could teleport into this. I don't think I'm going to. Twitch by himself probably won't last too long, but I am here to help if it keeps going. We know that they're grouped up right here without even looking. Unfortunately, they actually weren't. That's an ult being fired off. We'll just wait for that to pass. Set, if he can... Oh, Elise, right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, we're watching set. We got it. Oh, my God. Hold on. I could flash Q. Got it. I was expecting that red plant there at all. Holy shit. All right, push in, get this. Easy dragon from this point on. Let's go ahead and ward in the bush behind us. He just did that a little bit. I'm going to ward this side as well. My dragon damage isn't that good. So he'll be able to kill us much faster than, you know. I'm not going to contribute anywhere near as much. That being said, I was kind of chunking it there. Maybe I'm underestimating myself. Inhibitor still has minions pushing middle lane, which is great. I would love to steal their blue. Aurelia's dead for 44 seconds. That might actually buy us a lot of time. Let's get rolling health potions here. We don't have a ton of damage, but I want to get this and get out if I can. We are like super duper mana hungry. That's perfect. And one thing we can start to do now too, because of our low cooldown, ult one minion. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Ult that one minion and get 15 gold for my 30-second cool. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. When are you coming back, bud? Oh, I still missed it. We had so much warning and I still missed it. I'm going to be backing up here as the enemy team could easily wrap around here, I think. Root does land. Gonna ult him. Oh my God, it didn't take. It didn't take. Oh my God. Holy shit. Get me out of here. Holy shit. Just shoot him. Just shoot him. All right. With our instant back, which we were graciously gifted by the enemy team's mid lane, we're going to finish our death cap. Also increases our total ability power by 35%. So very, very big boost in damage for us. Let's also look at what the enemy team is building. Are we seeing any magic resistant here? Anything we really need to worry about? So far, I'm not seeing too much of anything that would actually be stopping my power. So what do we get here? I was thinking about getting a Void Staff next for the extra magic penetration. We could get Shadow Flame again for the extra magic penetration. It's a little late in the game, but we could potentially start building a Magi Soul Stealer. This would be a massive amount of ability power if we can get it stacked up. It's a very high risk, high reward playstyle. And normally we would start the game with something like this. But because our team has such a high kill count right now, I don't think it's that big of a deal to pick it up now and start it scaling. We might actually be able to get an ult range here. Depending on where she goes. She's cutting left. Cut right. We are in ult range. If we see Twitch do anything cool, we can play off that. If we get assists or kills, it starts to stack up this item. However, if we die, those stacks go away. So the enemy team might start to focus me a little bit harder as a result of us having this. Aurelia was seen in the top lane, but it looks like our team is falling back to deal with that. 2 minutes, 35 seconds on Dragon. I'm going to ward here and push out bottom lane a little bit, as it doesn't look like we're actually fighting over anything in the middle lane there. Aurelia is still on the move, and Elise is actually right behind me here as well, so I might be getting sandwiched. Which I have to be honest, I've already had lunch. I don't think I want that. However, here it is. I don't have flash. And I am getting ulted by Caitlyn right now as well, but Janna is here to help us out. Yona engaging on us from the side. Root does not land. I'm going to ult anyway. There we go. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. She ran around the whole map to just get killed. She wasted so much time. Bot lane was looking pretty good there. I wish I had some more wards to help us out, but I can clear middle really fast. Actually dealing great damage to the enemy team's Elise there as well. Can we catch her on the side? No, we cannot. Bard is moving up, so we are going to have some front line here, and we have support here with us as well. We just don't have sustained damage at the moment, with Twitch not being with us and Set being quite a long way away. One thing we might want to do is just start making our way up towards Set. Elise is joining in on this fight. Yone is moving up to fight him there as well. We might be able to get a catch here. Perfect. Ult this. Dead. Ward that bush and keep moving. Perfect. Now we're coming up behind the enemy team here. They might be... Well, we might be able to catch Caitlyn. Elise. I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh, Flash is down though. Flash was used. That's okay. Janna didn't see me in time. Twitch still continuing to split push the bottom lane. I felt really good about our control in this area. So you'll notice that we did really good. We got a few stacks, but then the Dark Seal lost most of those stacks. If we upgrade it to the Soul Stealer, I believe we lose this even more, but we gain more stacks with each kill. I don't know. This may not be worth it this late in the game. This may not be worth it at all. I might be making a mistake. But the item's already built, and I feel like we have an excess of funds at the moment. With our last item, we might be looking at Zhonya's Hourglass. I don't like to build this too early. I feel like I need to get my damage in place first. Zhonya's could save me from a few enemy effects that I think could be really good. So let's go ahead and buy the locket. Make sure that's on the key where we want it. Boss is up, and 2 members of the friendly team are moving towards that right now. Janna in the top lane is recalling as Elise is moving back up. 2 members of the enemy team still deceased. Twitch actually healing up pretty well here. Uh-oh, Caitlyn, the hunter, has arrived. Twitch trying to tank the rest of the boss. Bard eating that ultimate shot. Twitch trying to move back in. Dead immediately. Now, Bard can make these tunnels to actually save his teammates, but enemies can take these tunnels as well. I thought Caitlyn took it. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. Oh, yeah, she's down on the bottom right now. So Caitlyn's like right here.
I can.
Ooh, we might be able to catch this. We might be able to do a little something, something. I'm kind of far. She has net. She can dodge the root, but can you dodge the ball?
Too hot to handle.
All right. Set pushing middle lane. 4 members of the enemy team missing. We just found one. We're going to flash ourselves right the fuck out of that and start to back up. Bard is behind us. Remember, we don't have potions anymore, so he's kind of sketchy. We can clear this lane and keep it moving in the direction we want it to move in, though. I feel like this is the part of the game where everyone just kind of turns their brain off and starts walking around with no real objective in mind. Also, I started this game with teleport, and I keep thinking, like, here we go, I'm about to use teleport. Did he just nullify my fucking root? Here we go, I'm about to use teleport. We're going to try to stop Aurelia in the top lane as she also picks up a kill on our friendly Twitch. We can clear the wave out pretty fast. That's going to be probably my best bet for keeping her at bay. I imagine if she jumps on top of me, there's not much I can really do. But yeah, look at that lane clear. That's pretty solid. We almost root her inside of tower range, but she stays in a little bit longer. That ult did miss, but that's okay. Set in the top lane being chased by Yone at the moment. 1 member of the friendly team dead, 1 member of the enemy team dead. We're trying to build up to 1950 to finish off our Zhonya's Hourglass. Well, if you didn't like surrender matches, this one should be pretty fun, huh? I feel like this one's actually traversing into the late game quite well here. We have 7 stacks on this. I would love a blue buff, but I cannot take it with Yone nearby. I want this. I want this. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have to refill our mana bar a little bit. Running a little dry after those last engagements. Elise off to the side. I don't think I can catch Elise. No, I didn't even deal any damage with my E. She does manage to land a stun on Arjana. Set doesn't like that. Set is on the move. But so are several members of the enemy team here as well. Caitlyn in this bush. Taken down. We have assassinated the highest damage threat on the enemy team, and the second highest damage threat is also now dead as well. Elise just perfectly dodges my... Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. We need to back up, though. We are in big threat of tower damage here. 5 seconds on ult. Let's shield our Bard. Try to keep him moving. Aurelia is back, and she's fucking pissed. But how does she feel about that damage? Oh, there it is, boys. With the double. Let's move up. Let's move up. Let's move up. This is huge. If we can get this dead, and if we can... Sinner Inhibitor's already dead. We can push in and really easily end the game here, I hope. 4 members of the enemy team currently deceased. This is looking like it's going to be GG. We said it in chat, so it must be true. It felt really good to come back to this game and see Lux in all of her shining glory that she was when I left. I feel like I was able to understand the character pretty quickly because all of the elements that were there before are still there. Meanwhile, I've been trying to relearn Katarina, and holy crap, I just die. In fact, one game I died so hard that the automatic system that detects whether or not you're feeding and throwing games and being toxic was like, hey, we noticed some disruptive mannerisms here in this game. You're not going to get credit for anything. You know that, right? You're just feeding like an asshole. Kind of sucked. Well, GG our set. He was doing great. What did we get for our score? An S! Oh, first one on Lux. Nice. Very, very nice. We ended up doing 45,000 damage. Highest in the game. Feels very, very good. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we'll be back again with more League very soon.